you today. Who's here for the first time? Woo! That's a lot of people. What are you here for? Nancy-Drew for...
Nancy-Drew.
Nancy-Drew? Yeah! I started out with Nancy-Drew, so that's awesome. What we do is slow clap and go into a really fast one for Nancy-Drew. Ready?
Nobody does. This is how we do it. To all my neighbors, you got much flavor. This is how we do it.
Everybody, we're Nancy-Drew. Woo! Like your favorite movie character, like someone from a movie. Frodo.
Ron Weasley.
Inigo Montoya.
Inigo Montoya. Thank you. Love that movie. It's a great movie.
You know my dad's cousin is in that movie?
What?
Who is he? Or she?
Can you guess?
Andre the Giant.
Really good guess. Really strong guess.
Thank you.
The guy who poisons.
Yes!
I knew it! Not to say that you guys share any kind of likeness, but...
So let me get this straight. You are related to Wallace Shawn, is what you're saying.
He's my dad's cousin.
What?
Oh. Have you ever seen him at family gatherings or like?
I had dinner with his brother. Does that count?
No, it doesn't.
His brother looks just like him.
Is he too busy to have dinner with you? Like, what's the deal?
I don't know. He's with Andre, right?
Is anybody else related to anyone famous?
I met the guy who Kevin Flash, the guy. At least twice that.
Your job is very important to you, and it's the whole reason why I fell in love with you in the first place. You're the best newsmaker I've ever seen, but there's other things going on, storming up that.
Now you're speaking my language.
So I thought we'd go down to that new Chinese place and maybe.
Chance of salmonella.
Okay. And then there's this great new donut shop. We can just skip dinner and go straight to dessert. Down around the corner, and
Brand new donut shop.
I thought we'd walk by the river and stroll alone.
Let's get back to the donuts. I want to hear a little more about whether there will be sprinkles. Maybe a little frosting.
Absolutely 24 flavors with all the different types of things you might need.
You're really selling me on this donut shop, I have to say, Lisa. I mean,
There's a chance of a little drizzle to,
don't say.
50% chance. Sometimes they sell out. You know, it's really unpredictable.
I know from unpredictability. Lisa, some people say that my job is just guessing. But after hearing about this donut shop and your plans for our anniversary, I have to say that I guessed right when I asked you to marry me. But I've got to get in front of the green screen. All right, I have to do this. Can
It'll only take. I just need a few minutes of your time. Just 1 hour.
1 hour? I don't know. The forecast is cloudy for the next 60 minutes. If I'm not out there, I'm in trouble.
If you're not with me, there's gonna be a way bigger storm blowing up in here.
You're gonna make me choose, Lisa? Yes. How can I choose between the love of my life and you?
Hit rock bottom. I just don't think I can be any more of a mom. I know. Given all the mom I've got to give. I've given all the grandma I could possibly muster. You were a great mom back in the day, Mom. But now I just don't know if I can live up to the mom that you were to be for my kids. I know, it's a lot. I
lunch. I put a handwritten note in it that says, "I love you, baby girl." I'm gonna pick them up from school later. I'm running out of ideas, Ma.
That's rock bottom. The lowest of the low.
Well, what did you do when you were feeling this way when you were raising me?
Oh, then after you hit rock bottom, you love your kid more than you could ever possibly imagine. Then you stop giving a shit about him altogether.
I don't want to get that far. I've got so much love. How could I ever run out of love?
It's pretty easy, you wouldn't believe it.
I sewed them some socks from scratch. And Tracy, she didn't even like them very much. She was like, "Socks for Christmas?"
She doesn't care about your personal touch.
No. God. And I went to her gymnastics recital like 5 times. I went every single time. It wasn't that exciting. You know, how many somersaults can you watch a 5-year-old do?
Sweetie, I'm telling you, stop giving a shit.
Stop caring.
Stop caring. Stop caring. Then you don't feel bad when they just, side-eye your thoughtful work. You don't feel bad when they're eating a can of beans,
Don't feel bad when they're sleeping on the street and calling out, "Mom, Mom," as I drive by.
Yeah, you forget what the word even means. That's Lucille.
I'm just Lucille.
Yeah.
Mom, I feel like you've taught me the way. It feels terrible.
It'll only get better from here.
How do you get through the day with the missing love of your children that you had before? I feel like that's a big part of my life right now. That's basically all I think of.
Alcohol.
I know it seems unlikely, but my uncle was totally in Frozen. What?
Yeah.
Wow.
Feel lucky to know you. This is cool.
I don't like to brag about it.
I found out that Elmo was kind of a pervert. I was shocked. You never know with these characters. I bet some crazy shit happened on the set of Frozen.
What are you saying?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know the guy. Do you really know him?
Well, no, not all that well. I mean, he and my dad aren't close, but I know he's got a great voice.
How do you know that? Does he sing? Like, just around the house?
No, I mean, I imagine he must have a great voice. He was in Frozen.
To be honest, I've never seen that movie. But I still feel like a lot of respect. I feel like I get my pulse on things. Just knowing.
Truth is, I've never seen it either.
I mean, I feel like you know a lot about the world. You seem connected. I've always looked up to you.
Well, I don't know anybody on the set of Elmo. Or
Well, he really
whatever that
was-
show was.
That was called Sesame Street. That show was good, let me tell you. There were so many good characters. If you knew one of those characters, you'd have to beat me away with a stick.
We're not talking about the things that happen on the set of Sesame Street. Or we're not talking about Elmo again, are we?
No, I'm not ever gonna bring that up again.
You know anybody else famous?
Just you. You're like my 1 degree of separation to all those other people. I always think, what would Tom think about this guy? Would he be worth knowing? Every time I meet someone new, I'm like, is this Tom the Tyrion.
Seems pretty fair to me.
And then I think of all the people you know, and the fact that you know me, makes me feel like I got something to live for. Cheers, buddy.
Kiwi.
Lemon. Avocado. Pineapple.
Got persimmon.
Strawberry.
I swear it's a fruit.
Grapefruit. No, it's different. It's different. I can't eat it like you guys. I can't spike.
Strawberry. Aww.
Thank goodness.
Thanks for meeting me here, Lisa. I know we kind of left things on a sour note. And I was hoping maybe if you saw me how I am now and how repentant I am, that maybe you could find it in your heart to take me back.
You know Jimmy's 5 now.
I got the card.
Look what?
Jimmy, thanks for meeting me here. I'm your dad, Dwight Sugarman. I used to be the most well-loved weatherman in the tri-state area, but now, well,
You don't say that word. Weatherman.
that's who I was, Lisa. It's not who I am, and it's not who I want to be.
What, do you want to be a father?
I think I do. No. Lisa.
Weather guys back?
Weatherman.
Well, I'm the traffic man. And things seem a little congested.
What can I say? Things got a little lonely and Jimmy needed a father figure while you were out.
That's my son, traffic guy.
You're a stranger! He knows traffic guy way better than he knows weatherman guy!
All right, Jimmy. Who do you want to be with? Do you want traffic guy to be your dad, stepping in?
All
like
lanes
some-
are open.
I wasn't done. Just rolling over the mountains like some low-pressure front coming in to steal you away from me. I know I wasn't there for your first year and your second year or your third and fourth year or even your 5th birthday. But I'm here now. I'm no longer a weatherman, but I'm ready to be a man. For you and your mother.
Honey, you don't like the old rock bottom grandma Halloween costume I made you? It fit you so nicely.
I thought I was gonna be a princess.
Oh, sweetie.
Everyone at school said princesses are cool.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that. Yeah.
And you were wearing this old lady rock bottom grandma outfit.
Well, okay.
And I went to school, and they said, "Who's that old lady rock bottom grandma?" And I said, "It's me, Debbie, the princess."
I also agreed to make the Halloween costume of my dreams. So
Sometimes I feel like you have regrets. And you put those on me. But I'm just a princess.
well, I just want your best life. I just want, to give you your best chance at a life that I never was able to have. I was a princess, and then I was a ballerina, and then I was an ice skater. I never got to be a frumpy old woman, rock bottom grandma. I really wanted that.
What does a walk bottom grandma get out of everything in life?
Well, rock bottom grandma learns really quickly that it's so much easier if you just don't give a shit. Just don't give a shit about anything.
So could I not give a shit about you?
Well,
Could I not give a shit about this costume?
that's an option. I wouldn't recommend that option though.
Oh.
You're in a costume, it's not who you are. It's just what you're dressed up as because I need to.
So I don't give a shit about the princesses at school.
That's right, sweetie, you don't. Don't give a shit about being a princess.
Can I flip them off?
Well,
Mommy?
I don't recommend that. You'll get in trouble, I'll get a call from the teacher. It's really annoying for everyone.
Can I have a pocket full of Withers and Witchicals?
Yes.
Can
Don't see why not. That seems good.
VHS versions of What She Wrote?
Older. I could see us building that library for you. Yep.
Can I spit in people's faces?
Oh, definitely. Yeah. Yeah. That fits right in. Yeah. it does.
Mommy, I like rock bottom grandmas.
All right. Locked myself right into that one.
Oscar, take some me.
Well.
Guys, ever since I was kicked off of Sesame Street, no one wants to hang out with me.
After this shit you pulled.
I'm not the one molesting people.